welcome to our very first YouTube video. This is my mom, Annette. Hi. and I am Katie, and we are mother-daughter, and we decided to create this channel because we love fashion and styling, and we always share tips back and forth, and a lot of the times we have the same pieces, but we wear them in slightly different ways, and we figured that this is a perfect opportunity for us to share that with an audience. And most recently, we decided to get our very first Chanel bag, which is what we have right in front of us here. So, Mom, do you want to discuss a little bit about why we picked Chanel?
Well, Chanel is, of course, one of the best brands there are. So we just wanted to go with the best.
Yes, we love Chanel specifically because it is a female-started company. It's one of the only female-started luxury designers out there, and of course we are women and we love supporting other women, and it's a very feminine brand too, and we all always dress very femininely. So we decided that Chanel is our favorite, and we wanted our first luxury bag to be Chanel. So we'll talk a little bit about the story time of the bag after we do the unboxing, but we know you all want to see what's inside, so we're going to go ahead and do the unboxing. Alright, so let's get into it. Mother, would you do the honors?
Yes.
So the bag comes with this beautiful bow on the handles. I know a lot of people actually use this bow to tie in their hair, like as a little accessory, so it's definitely something that we're going to be keeping. We actually want to keep all the packaging, especially if you want to resell the bag. It's important to have all of the packaging.
I don't want to resell it.
Okay.
I want to use it.
Yeah, we want to use our things. Alrighty, so this is of course the classic camellia flower. It's on the bag as well as on the top of the box here. And it comes with a little receipt in the little white envelope. Okay, so it's a magnetic closure. So we're going to flip open the box here. And the beautiful tissue paper with the sticker. Alright, we gotta be careful with this tissue paper. We cannot rip it. So just peel the sticker back very slowly. Okay, this is the beautiful light pink cocoa handle from the 21P collection.
Can we get it out?
Yes, go ahead and get it out. Ta-da! Ta-da! So pretty. So we'll discuss why we chose this bag, but real quick, we did want to show you. They did the folding of the tissue paper inside. They call this like the tissue paper bed that they create for the bags whenever they package it up for us. There is the dust bag as well. They do the plain black dust bag for all of their seasonal bags, and technically the cocoa handle is a seasonal bag, so they did go ahead and do the black dust bag with it. And then you have the care package as well in here. So this is all of the care instructions that you should keep with the rest of the packaging. And then this is the stunning bag. Okay, Mom, so let's talk about why you chose the cocoa handle.
Okay, so, well, actually it started with you. Katie had been researching Chanel for some time, and she really wanted the mini pink cocoa handle. And we were trying to get it, and it seemed like it wasn't available anywhere. So what we did is, first we went to Saks Fifth Avenue, and they didn't have any of the bags that we were looking for. And then so we said, let's make an appointment at the Chanel store.
The actual standalone boutique, not inside of a department store. And there was one in our area, only one actually. So my mom ended up being able to get us an appointment for that boutique.
So we went in, and they had the bag, but it was on reserve for somebody else. But we asked, could we at least see it? But they only had a small.
Which is this same size.
Which is the same size. And so when we saw it, we were like, well, wait a minute, this is like a nice size bag. This is like really a perfect size bag. So I tried it on, and I really, really liked it. But of course, it was already reserved for somebody else. And in the meantime, they did show me the Jumbo Classic flap in black, which made me want to get the Jumbo Classic flap in black. But that was not available either. So, so we, left the store a little disappointed, but we did, get to see a few of the bags that we were interested in. We just couldn't purchase them. So we said, well, let's just go over to Neiman Marcus, and because they have a Chanel store as well. So we went into Neiman Marcus. And
that boutique is very, very small. We weren't really expecting much because we were just kind of stumbling in there. We didn't have an appointment or anything. So continue.
So we went in and we found, met Esther, who was fabulous, and we said, she said, well, what are you looking for? And I said, well, we were looking for something, the pastel colors, like a pink cocoa handle.
Like any beiges, light pinks, things like that. So
for summer.
Right.
And because it was my birthday, it was going to be my birthday and gift. And so even though she was looking for the bag, I kind of thought, this sounds like a good idea. so Esther says, okay, let me go in the back and I'll see what I have. So she goes in the back, and I thought, well, that's interesting because it's like nobody has anything, but she's going to go in the back and find something. So we were
waiting there for a few minutes, and we were just kind of browsing the store, not really expecting much, and then all of a sudden she pops out of the back, and she has a dust bag, and all of a sudden she just pulls this out of the dust bag and she says, girls, it's your lucky day. And my mom, literally, her jaw hit the floor when she saw the bag.
Because I did not expect her to show up with this bag.
And she's like, Katie, oh my God, we have to get it, we have to get it. And immediately we were both just in awe of the bag. We loved it so much. This is the perfect color for us. We're very feminine. And this is also the same style that we wanted too. It's a neutral enough pink that we can wear it as a nude, neutral bag. But also baby pink is our dream color anyway. So we just loved it. Gold hardware. I think it's the champagne gold hardware. So it can pass for silver or gold depending on what jewelry you're wearing. But it's very, very pretty against this kind of neutrally tone. So immediately when Esther pulled that out, we decided that we were going to pick it up. She actually said that the reason that they had it was because it was lost somewhere in their stock room and they couldn't find it, and then all of a sudden her manager found it in the back of the stock room, and that's why, it wasn't reserved already. Even though she actually did have a list of people that wanted this bag, we just stumbled in at the exact right time and happened to be able to get it without being on any sort of reserve list. The cocoa handle comes in 4 sizes, so there's the super mini, then the mini, then the small, which is this one, and then the medium/large, which is a very large bag. And we actually haven't seen the mini in store yet. I've seen it online, obviously, but we actually haven't been able to see it in store, so I have a feeling it might actually be a little bit small for me, even though I do like small bags. This size is relatively small in and of itself, so I would be worried to go even smaller than that. But let's go ahead and undo the chain. So they wrapped the chain separately, which is amazing because I know sometimes they don't do that, and the chain can actually rub against the bag, especially if it's lambskin. This bag is actually caviar leather, so it's much more hard wearing than the lambskin. The cocoa handles, I actually think they only make them in caviar. I haven't seen any lambskin cocoa handles before. All right, we're going to undo this.
I think because of the color too, it's important. It might be important to have it a little bit more substantial because you don't want to scratch it or discolor it.
Right.
Anyway. And Esther did make a great point about that. She said, be really careful. Do not wear, new dark jeans with this bag. You don't want any color transfer when you're wearing this bag. And that has happened to me before. I had the Balenciaga City bag in white, and I had it at a meeting, and they had navy leather chairs, and I hooked it on the back of a navy leather chair, and when I got up to go, the navy had transferred onto the white leather of the bag, and it was very disappointing.
Yeah, so she told us, a couple of the bewares.
So I was glad she reminded me of that, that can happen.
Right. And there are a couple iterations of this bag. She told us that, this is Esther I'm speaking of, but she told us a couple of things that I really liked about the new iterations of the bag. The first being that they added a seam here to the back of the bag, which the first few iterations did not include. And that is because when you open the bag and you flip it open here, it
was making a seam on its own.
Yeah, it was creating a giant crease, essentially.
So they just added the seam so that
it doesn't look like there's wear and tear on it when there's a seam there. The other iteration is that this unclips, so you can completely remove the longer strap if you'd like. And
I love the strap. I love the strap because I really am a person that wears crossbody and I'm a little bit shorter. So it actually, I love the strap. And she taught us how to carry the strap if you want to leave the strap on.
Yeah, do you want to show her?
Just hold the, I don't remember how to do it correctly, but okay, so she said to turn, no.
I think you bring it to the front.
And then you turn it like this, and then you carry it
like that.
Like that, so that you get to see the pretty gold chain.
Right. And then let's go inside the bag now. So, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, I would.
So we actually didn't see in store whether this was made in France or made in Italy. So we're going to take a peek real quick.
Made in Italy. I'm Italian, so I love that it's made in Italy because I know Italians do beautiful work. So I love this bag.
It's perfect. So let's go ahead and lift off this. Mother, would you like to do it? So this is the felt that's just over the top of the first flap, and it is good to keep that on there when you're not using the bag. And go ahead and undo the stuffing, take it all out. So we're going to keep all of the stuffing, of course, to keep the bag in the best shape as possible when we're not using it. Perfect. All right, so we're going to show you guys a couple shots of the interior. So in the inside of this bag, you have a middle zipper pocket. So that's perfect for keeping cards, receipts, kind of your more valuable items in the zipper pocket. Then you have two different compartments, two main compartments to put things in, and then the classic two pockets with a lipstick pocket in the middle in the interior of this bag. You also have a zipper pocket on the back end too. And then, of course, the Mona Lisa pocket on the back of the bag, which is on all of the classic flaps. It's on the coco handles, and I think a couple other styles, too.
She had mentioned that this new bag has a special,
I guess it's a chip.
It's a chip that is in here that provides the authenticity of the bag.
And so it ties the bag to your name, too. So if she goes into another Chanel boutique, then they would know that she purchased the pink coco handle because the serial number is tied to her name.
And it is on here, and so it stays with the bag. Somebody can't, remove it. So it's actually nice to have that for the authenticity. But it is a beautiful, beautiful bag.
Yeah, lots of good storage in there. I mean, it's not too big, but it's not too small. It's like the perfect size for us.
Yes.
And we're so excited to bring you guys more videos of styling the bag and, how I would wear it and how she would wear it, depending on, our age and everything. So we're just so excited. We love the bag, and it was such a gem and a unicorn for us. So we're very excited. Love it.
How she told us to wear it?
No, the chain was in the front.
The chain was in the front. Okay. I think it looks good either way.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.